Hello, hello. How is everyone doing? It is a beautiful Saturday. It's time to do our crochet whip chat. Tell me in the description right here on the right side, there is a live chat. And if you're watching a replay, which right now at 12 o'clock Pacific Standard Time on Saturday, it's not yet, but for everyone else later on, it is. You need to make sure you comment below. But for everyone else who's live, comment on the right side. Yay! And this is the Crochet Whip Chat, which means we talk about whips. We talk about things that are just published and used to be whips. But I'm also curious, which are your whips right now? Because, hey, this is not a chat if you can't chat with me. So make sure you put your stuff in the chat and using this feature. Yay. So without this, I'm talking on my own. So, hey, you got to use this feature, right? And then, whoopsie daisy. You can do this one once here on YouTube. There should be a button right below there. The more you guys do any of these ones, plus this one allows YouTube to see that we're having a blast and I provide content that crocheters want to see. And then YouTube will show my stuff more often. Now, that includes making sure you're subscribed down there and put that little bell on. Just click on it like it would be ringing there, and it will tell you when I'm live or putting a new video out there for you guys to watch. So who is here? Roxana, Carolina, Louise. Yay, Glenda, Hazel. I see a lot of people who are in the crochet club. We have a few new members. I'm really excited. I send out my email a little differently. Did anyone notice my email was slightly different? Actually, if you looked a little closer and you actually read, it wasn't very much different. All I did was rearrange it a little bit to get you to pay attention to things you may have not read or may have skipped before, because a lot of people like to scroll down where my new free crochet patterns and tutorials usually are, and then they miss all the other stuff. And there's so much stuff to see. Well, because I rearranged it, people saw my stuff and like, wait, I might be wanting to be a VIP crocheter. And we got some new people that jumped on board, which is so exciting. So yes, we have a new few people that joined the crochet club. Yay! I love being able to teach and help people create a happier crochet life. And that is for you. So if you want to be a VIP crocheter, that means I take on your requests and do them either live on camera. I create a pattern for you. I create a tutorial for you, and you guys get to see it almost immediately. I go live every week teaching whatever you guys request. Really cool, right? But I can only do that in a membership. So if you want to join us, come join us. The links are all below. Everything I'm going to talk about is in the link section in the description right below there. So hits a little, I have a knot in my tongue today. A little hint, most people pick the annual membership because it's cheaper in the long run and they don't have to worry about bills coming through every month. So hopefully you're going to join us. So who else is here? All right, I got to move this a little bit. By the way, this time I have an awesome person who is my VA who jumped on today and is my moderator. I hope you remember, or maybe you don't remember what happened last week. No, 2 weeks ago, because I was sick last week. So what happened last time was there was some mean people appearing. So this time I have a moderator who jumps on and gets rid of the people so that I don't have to worry about it and doesn't take me off track like last time. So let's talk about this beautiful headband you already saw. Actually, if you noticed yesterday, I put in my group and asked you guys, when do you call it a headband and when do you call it an ear warmer? I actually had to ask my crochet designer friends also, when do you call it what? Because, you know, a headband is supposed to be to keep your hair back. But technically, when you have long hair, the ear warmer has the same purpose, doesn't it? When you put it here, you kind of also put your hair back, right? But at the same time, you also are warming your ears. So I'm going to call this an ear warmer instead of a headband. So this is going to be my new pattern coming out on Monday. And it is a premium pattern. That means it's going to be in the crochet club. You can also purchase on Ravelry and Etsy and Lovecrafts later on. But it'll be first in the crochet club. So this is another reason to join the crochet club. Every month I have one premium pattern that's only going to be available in the crochet club. So, hey, Isn't that awesome? So hopefully you guys like it. So actually, believe it or not, so I'm going to call this headband, which I actually want to call an ear warmer. I got to remember this is an ear warmer. I'm going to call this a faux knit ear warmer. Why faux knit? Because doesn't it look like it was knitted? Okay, it has these V's right here. They're typical for knitting. It almost looks like it's a knit, purl, knit, purl, knit, purl, doesn't it? Well, it is actually a half double crochet in the third loop behind the V. So I will soon have a tutorial. I have a tutorial already, but it's an old one. I will link to it. But as I said, it's an old one. So I'm working on a brand new one to update that a little bit, spice it up to the new flair. And yes, it does look like knitted, right? And guess what? It is a tube. I don't know if you can see it. Can you see it's a tube? You guys, it's a tube. It is not a flat piece. You're doing this in a round, then it's going to be twisted and sewn together with a mattress stitch. So yes, that's how it's going to be made. So yeah, it's a beautiful head ear warmer. Keeps my ear nice and warm. Because it's in a tube, it is a double layered one. So it's actually really nice and cozy. And this up here gives it a little extra flair. Excuse me. And makes it extra pretty. What do you guys think? Moon in the sky. Hello. Who else is here? We have 20 people here. Don't forget to do this and tell your awesome crochet friends that we're here live. Yes, it's twisted. Did I not say twisted? Did I use a different word? I apologize. I'm foreign if you have not noticed yet. Please do this at least once. You can do this once. We have 20 people here, but only 9 of you guys click that lovely button there. It's right there next to the subscribe button. And don't forget to do this so I can actually chat with you. So Carolina says she loves it. Roxana loves it. Louise loves it. Yes, you guys are going to get it. Those are actually 3 people that are in the crochet club. And I think Hazel is in there too. Yes, you guys are going to get this right away on Monday. It's going to be in the crochet club. It's going to be on Ravelry and on Etsy. So it's not going to be a free crochet pattern. It's going to be a premium one. Every month I do a premium one, typically towards the end of the month. That's when I do it. So yay, you guys are going to get it. Yay. Stephanie thinks it's really nice. It is. It's really nice. It's actually really warm. And luckily you guys can't see it, how sweaty I am right now because I put some powder on. But yeah. And so I told you guys I have 3 sneak peeks. So this is number 1. So, oh yes, you can see a little bit. I'm sweaty. So are you guys ready for number 2 and 3? Woohoo. Those will be free crochet patterns. Okay. Those will be free. So hang on. I got to do it the right way. So here we go. Yay. So it's another twisted one, although this might be a little harder to see that it's twisted, but you can see that it's kind of coming together here. So it's twisted and it is super soft, you guys. Oh my God. Yes, you can use it as a headband or as an ear warmer because it's slightly thinner. But hey, you choose what you want it to be. And in case you're interested, it is Fable Fur, super bulky weight from Knit Picks. And it has 71 yards and it's 100 grams. And little heads up, you guys, okay? This is a pattern that you must feel when you do the crochet part. You cannot see the actual stitches, you guys. It is a feeling, okay? And I won't have a tutorial for this one, but I have a tutorial for the second one I'm about to show you guys, okay? So this is going to be a free pattern, and it's going to be on my blog very soon, I believe in about a week, if my memory is right. I don't remember. That is beautiful, nice, warm, and cuddly. It sure is. You guys have no idea. I wish you could feel it through the camera, you guys. This is the most loveliest thing ever. It is so soft. I have a link down below in the description for Knit Picks. So look around. It is super bulky yarn. Knit Picks has a really nice layout and it's extremely affordable yarn, including the shipping is amazing. Shipping, really awesome. Seriously. Okay, so this is super bulky weight. So you just go to the yarn section. So down there's a link in the description. You go to yarn section and click on super bulky weight. And then you can find Fable Fur. I mean, you can type this in too if you want, but it's awesome. Everyone will be petting me and wearing, yes, because it's so soft, you guys. Seriously, it is amazing. It's the softest thing ever. And yeah, the tutorial will be really nice. And I will likely not even write down how many stitches you're going to need, how many rows you're going to need, because it is so hard to count. I will likely just measure it. I know how many stitches I did per row. Did I say round? I meant row. Okay. So how many rows? I don't know. I'm going to have to feel this, but I will likely just write down how many centimeters or inches it is, because it's going to be much easier for you to figure out anyways. You guys are going to have a hard time even counting this. So I will just say, hey, make it this many inches, and then you're going to put it together pretty much. So that's how you're going to do it. It's really easy. I promise you. Okay. And number 3 of the sneak peeks is this cutie. I asked you guys on Facebook Live and said, hey, do you guys want me to put together a pom-pom full fur pom-pom tutorial? Even though it's already one out there, you guys said no, you guys want my tutorial, you don't want the other tutorial. So yay for my awesome Team Nikki fans. Seriously, I mean, I wouldn't have done it unless you guys wanted it. Again, it uses this awesome yarn right here. So it looks the same, right? Yeah, it's the lighting. Look at this. The lighting changes. Haha, the camera's weird. Anyways, this one I have a tutorial for you guys, literally. And you're going to be like, she did what? I told my husband what I did. Okay, listen, this is what I did. I put the pattern together in my head. I knew exactly how many stitches I should be using. I turned on the camera and I filmed my tutorial. This is going to be amazing. You guys are going to laugh. I filmed this tutorial without ever having done this before with this yarn. Okay, seriously, I literally made up the tutorial, the pattern as I filmed it, talking about how I did it. When you listen to the tutorial later on, you're going to be like, wow, she's confident. She knows exactly what she's doing. And I made sure I sound confident, even though I did not know how it's going to end, you guys. But it worked out beautiful. And yes, it's amazing. I just have to edit the video. It's going to come very soon. You can make it bigger. You can make it smaller. I will tell you how to do it. I will show you how to do it. The only problem on the showing is that you can't see the stitches, okay? As I said, I'm going to say it in the video too. You're going to see it. You're going to have to feel every stitch where it's going to go, and you're going to have to be very focused. I would really recommend for you guys to be alone when you do this, so you're not getting distracted with TV, audio, or anything. I needed to make sure I'm not distracted at all. But yes, I have a few pictures and then the video, because you're so good at what you do. Oh, thanks, Glenda. Could it be a keychain? It's a little big for a keychain. You can see that, but you could make it smaller. Yes, you could. You just simply do one row. Is it one? Maybe 2 rows max, and then just fold it together. Just skip the middle 2 rounds. Why do I always mix up rows and rounds? I don't know why. It's the same letter starting. Anyways, so the same R. That's why I put on my patterns an R, because I always mix up rounds and rows. Anyways, this one has rounds. So you're going to just skip the middle part. So that way it is roughly this size. How do I show this? Roughly this. Okay. So it's a little small, so you can see. So that might work. Okay. Yeah, easier to find on the back. Very true. Just be careful, you know, because the stitches are pretty big on here. So you, as I say, you can't see them. But look, I can put my finger in here, and it's not like amigurumi, okay? There's pretty big holes in there. If I put all the fur away, you can even see the big holes, okay? But when it's all fluffed up, you can't see it. Guys, you can't see it. It is super fluffy. As long as you don't get it stuck somewhere, you should be fine, okay? Then I added a little bit of an extra yarn to it so that I can attach it as a pom-pom on a hat. So it's going to be awesome. I have not decided yet which hat I'm going to use this for. Okay, what exactly is it? This is a pom-pom. So yes, so anyways, we'll see which hat I'm going to put it on. But those are my 3 sneak peeks that I promised you guys. I literally finished them a few days ago. Currently writing up the patterns for all 3. And as I said, I have a video tutorial for this. And I will have a tutorial for the half double crochet in the 3rd loop behind the V. I have an old video. I will link it until I have the new one, and then I swap out the links. That's what's going to happen, okay? So yeah. Anyways, how's it going, everyone? I'm so excited to be here. And then I want to show you, of course, a couple other things. So first of all, I have a new tutorial, which is the mattress stitch. Also linked in the description down below. My hair is crazy now because I'm sweating. Oh, I can hear you guys now. My ears were really covered. And yes, so I have the mattress stitch tutorial on my website. Keep doing this. So I can chat with you, and then whoop, whoop, keep doing this. And I only see 15 of these. Maybe some of you guys can still click that button. It's right down below, right next to the subscribe button. If you haven't clicked that one yet, feel free to click that and turn on that little bell. I have the mattress stitch on my tutorial, and it's like magic. You guys, it's magic. Okay, I've gotten so many messages, hundreds of messages, saying they can't believe how easy it looks. They can't believe how magical it is once you pull that string and literally the color disappears. Do I have my little swatch over here? I don't know where I put my little swatch that I used for that specific tutorial. But anyways, I also have the alternative magic ring and this beautiful hat, which is the striped ombre hat. Isn't it pretty? Oh, I love it. It is the new Heat Wave yarn from Red Heart / Yarnspirations. You know, since Red Heart now belongs to Yarnspirations. Hint, there is a link down below so you can grab it yourself, the yarn I meant, or check out all the yarn they have right there. And I even have a link for you guys, a specific link for the yarn I use for the striped cardigan, okay? That one you can still get for, let's see, today's 28th, until the 30th. So until Monday, you can still get that yarn for, what is it, 20% off. NHC 20% off for that yarn down below. It is amazing. That yarn is so soft. It's velvet yarn, okay? It's crushed velvet yarn. It's not the normal velvet yarn that rips when you crochet. That one is crushed velvet. All right, you picked up some baby velvet. Yay, that one is awesome too. Can hardly wait to try the mattress. You're gonna love it. Seriously. I mean, just looking at the video, I could watch my own video hundreds of times just to see the magic effect happens when you pull. It is such an amazing feeling when you just go back and forth in a zigzag and then you pull and the yarn disappears. I'm like, how cool is this? It's like the most amazing thing. Anyways, this hat, I've seen several people already make it and tag me. Thank you guys for tagging me. I would love to see your creations. Anytime you're in my crochet group on Facebook, feel free to actually tag me. I've noticed a few people just write down Nikki, and then it takes me like, I don't know, sometimes 24 hours to even see that the post said Nikki. And I'm like, oh my goodness, just tag me directly, like so that I, you know, my name literally appears that you can click it on, because that way I get a notification through Facebook saying, hey, someone tagged you and is talking about you, so that I can actually see your posts. So that would be awesome. Anyways, so what do you guys think about this beautiful hat? Isn't that amazing? And let's talk about what came out today. The big elephant in the room, right? If you guys saw my email today, I have part 4 for the part 4 for the current crochet along, which is the alphabet and numbers corner to corner blanket. Yes, I have it right here. It is heavy because of the yarn that was used. But this time we're working on O through R. Let me see if I can find the O. Where's the O? Oh, there it is. Here it is. It's O through R. That's what you guys are working on week 4. And yes, I used the mattress stitch down here to put it all together. So yes, we're working on row 4. If you are not on row 4, let's say strip 4, that's fine. You take your time. I'm just going to publish each part each week, so that way you have it all together no matter when you get to that specific part. And for everyone else in my email, you probably noticed that I put in a Halloween collection right there. So hopefully that most of you guys like that one too. I'm enjoying the yarn you send me. I've been making baby hats. Yay! I'm so glad, Linda. Yeah, a few people who joined either the crochet club, the filet crochet course, which is obviously closed right now, and how to change colors in crochet. This is my biggest course that I have. I send yarn sometimes, you guys, especially during the launches of them. I send yarn. So I'm actually currently in the process of literally putting together my relaunch for the crochet club, not the crochet club, the how to change colors in crochet course. Okay, that's my biggest course. It's going to launch in January, and it's going to be amazing. So I'm not sure if I'm going to refilm anything, but whoever is already part of it, you're going to get that part anyways. Whoever already has been part of the beta course, because the beta course turned out so well. Everyone loved it. I don't even think I need to refilm anything. I will look through if I can add anything new. But yeah, that's going to relaunch in January. Who's excited for this course to relaunch? I'm really excited to get new people on board to join that amazing experience and learning how to change colors in crochet, no matter which part. Graffian. What do I have? I have corner to corner. I have tapestry, waistcoat stitch. I mean, I have so many different varieties on where to change and how to change colors in corner to corner. It's going to be amazing. Okay. I was just looking at it again and trying to make a small tapestry. Yay! I mean, you get lifetime access to this course, and it's going to relaunch in January. And in the meantime, you should check out my ebooks as well as the Crochet Club, especially the Crochet Club. You guys, it is my favorite place to be when it comes to Facebook, because I get to literally interact with you. I get to literally serve you, that's what the purpose of the Crochet Club is to take on your requests and then make them happen either live on camera or make a pattern or tutorial depending on what you're asking for. So I love the Crochet Club. It's my happy place. There's how many people do we have now? I think 115 people in the Crochet Club. That's pretty amazing. I love it. As I said, the link is down below. Last week you said hold on. Where did it go now? Oh, thank you, Diane. I didn't even read it, so thank you. Okay. Glad I didn't read that. Move on. Okay, so do you guys have any questions? Graffian is what I'm trying to make. Louise, you're going to love a Graffian. I made a Graffian for my previous boss. He was my boss, I don't know, 3 years ago or so. And he passed away, sadly, and I made his wife a Graffian with his face, like a portrait. And it took me 2 weeks to make it. Of course, crying all the way through, but I loved the result in the end. And I have pictures on my website if you ever want to see it, because he was an amazing mentor. And that was my biggest Graffian I ever made. And I loved every moment of making it. So if you ever try a Graffian, it is such an amazing feeling once you finish it. Although you might be frustrated on the way because you feel like it's never ending, because it's a single crochet type of crochet and it's, pretty big. Think about making a blanket in single crochet, okay? And then a lot of color changes in between. So you might feel frustrated, but hey, the course, first of all, teach you every step of the way and how to make it easier, okay? But secondly, that feeling after, when you finish something, this is actually something that I think has to do with life. So it's not just a crochet thing. That feeling after, when you literally, you finish something, it doesn't matter if it is, how do I say, if it's you cooking something for 3 days, let's say it's a big meal or whatever, you have a party and you finish that, you finish cleaning, you finish doing your laundry, you finish a big project, whatever project it is, big or small. Remember the feeling you feel every time after. And that's just kind of my motivation that I want to give you guys on this beautiful Saturday, is I want to tell you guys to remember that feeling, because every time you're going to come to a point where you don't want to do something, whether finish a specific work in progress, whether it's making a meal, whether it's cleaning up your laundry or you have to vacuum, whatever, remember that feeling that you're driving towards, that feeling you want to feel. I always remember that feeling, and I remember myself, whenever I say, I don't want to do it, I think about that feeling. How do I feel after? And that's what I drive towards. And if you really don't want to start, just tell yourself 5 minutes. I'm just going to do it for 5 minutes. And then I promise you, you're going to go longer than 5 minutes. That includes exercise. That trick works every single time, by the way. Just want to tell you guys. You're frustrated right now. It's tiny. Louise, you can do it. Just tell yourself 5 minutes, distract yourself, and then just go for it. Okay? Oh, Diane, thank you so much. She grabbed the link. That's a really good idea. It really is. I do have to give credit to Shalene Johnson, because believe it or not, she is actually the one who gave me that idea. She said, tell yourself 5 minutes, no matter what project it is you don't want to do. 5 minutes. Most people go beyond the 5 minutes. Remember the feeling, how it feels like after, and they're going to finish. The hardest part is to start, not to work on it. It's to start, and you can do it. Okay. I was thinking wine. Go for it, girl. I like checking things on my list. That helps too. Connie, I have a huge to-do list here. I can show you guys mine today. You can see mine. This is mine, even though it says Friday. As you can see, I didn't finish it all. So everything has little boxes, and I got to finish those before Monday, so that I'm prepared for next week. So yes, I do my to-do list. I do it the old-fashioned way. Who's old-fashioned like me? I can't do to-do lists online. Diane, I bow down for you to be able to do that. I can't do it. I just can't. I tried it. I gave up on it. So I need everything written. So how's it going, everyone? Anyone has any more questions on this beautiful Saturday crochet WIP chat? By the way, I still have my goal to finish. No, let me see. Not say finish. Reach 30,000 subscribers on YouTube by the end of the year. I'm almost at 27,000. Okay, which means I have 3,000 more to go, roughly. And I only gain about 800 to 900 people per month. So which means my goal is higher than I currently average on gaining. So I need your guys' help. If you think my tutorials are worth sharing or telling your friends that they should subscribe to my YouTube channel, please do so. I will bow down and I will appreciate it so much. I will likely have a big giveaway once I reach 30,000 because it's a big milestone for me. Although 100,000 is the biggest one and I'm aiming for right now. But hey, let's start small, right? Small goals, working towards big goals. 30,000. I would love to reach 30,000. So can you help me? I would so appreciate it. Yay, your dad just wait, my day just started and my list is in my head. Don't put it in your head, guys. I've had them in my children. This is like a daily struggle. They keep everything in there instead of write it down. Write it down. It's a peace of mind. All you have to remember is one thing, is where did you write it down? The rest will come in place by just looking and reading. I promise you, you have an easier life. Just write it down. Promise you. If you do it, good job. Oh, you do things both ways, Diane. Awesome. Anyways, so this is my crochet chat for this Saturday. If you have any more questions, leave them in that comment section below here where all the links are too. Hopefully you check it out and come join the crochet club. I'm so excited. On Tuesday, I'm going live again. Let's see what we're going to talk about. I'm going to put my little question in the crochet club today. I'm going to ask you guys what you want to know about, and I will teach you on Tuesday. That's seriously what's going to happen, and I'm really, really excited for it. So until then, happy hooking, everyone. And I hope you have a beautiful Saturday. Thank you guys for supporting me and being here and subscribing. And of course, sharing all my stuff. Thank you. I bow down and I appreciate everything you do. Mwah. Love you guys all. Bye.